So our friend, but not a friend, Heavy D's bigger, younger brother is out here posting, taking up for our girl, Big Tiff, right? So he's got his own page. It's open. That's why I'm like, all right, fair use and fair game, child. Fair use and fair game. He want people to talk about this or else it wouldn't be here. All right. So I'm about to play this portion that he posted. Okay. Then I'm going to read his caption. This is the part where Carlisle in the meeting on, what was it, Thursday or Wednesday, where she was, talking about she didn't get the information in enough time to be able to review it. And she was asking for it and she's having trouble. And then Big Tiff huffing and puffing talking about go to Heavy D's bigger, younger brother, child. I got to be careful. I got to keep it straight. Keep it straight. So let's listen to this. All right.
We have, I have requested this information. So a lot of times we get a lot of bills and there's no organization, there's no structure. And I've asked if there could be a way to separate everything out one by department so we can see exactly where the expenditure came from. And then I asked for it to be separated out by credit card and then what needs to be paid. And it just makes it easier for us to be able to identify what department spent it. And I've even asked for every department head to submit a monthly reoccurring list of their bills so we can easily identify departmental needs. But again, we're trying to do things to make this an easier process, a more understood process where we won't have more questions. And then two, we even asked for there to be some kind of communication saying, hey, this expenditure is coming up, we're going to be doing this, and just communicate with the board. So when we get here, we don't have 1,000 questions because we have actually communicated through email or whatever, text, some kind of, conversation where you can go back and, kind of just see what was said. But again, we've asked for this information to be sent in an organized way, and we don't get it that way. And it's very hard to understand, all the bills. And so sometimes we get invoices, but those invoices.
All right. So that's her talk about the bills, child. I'm so sick of the word bills. Maybe we should, no, we can't drink off of the word bills either. We can't do it. All right. So he posted this snippet, right? And his caption reads, "The lies this woman tell are amazing. Her new name should be Trustee Carlisle. Oh, Carlisle, not Carlisle. Lord. If she told me to wipe my ass front to back or back to front, why he got reference his ass? Why must Heavy D's bigger, younger brother mention his ass? Now I'm feeling like I gotta go take a shower. That's just disgusting. Anyway, I would wipe side to side. You can't believe a word that comes out of her mouth, but y'all supposed to believe every word that comes out of his mouth, y'all. Anyway, this is from the special meeting they just called. You'll hear this liar say she didn't get what she requested. Listen, she says she doesn't get anything, and I'll show you on 7/31 when she received all of it. Please look at my emails in the comments. Every trustee received the same email, and these reporters hear the lies and never address them or interview anyone with a different take. They then hate. Take, then hate. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, all right? Hashtag, but KP crazy. Sir, yes, you are. Hashtag KP, what you doing? Hashtag KP, keep pushing. Hashtag I stand with Tiff. Hashtag side to side. That's funny. All right, Heavy D's bigger, younger brother. You got one in there, all right? That was a little funny, child. Now we got to sit up here talking about side to side, thinking about his ass. Anyway, so we'll go into the comments, but this is what Keith Price is saying. Keith Price is the bigger one right here. You see him right here. And he's the one that's a food manager. Child, the jokes write themselves. And now all of a sudden he's the administrator, of which he's taken Keith's position for the township. Keith still work over at Dalton, even though he was allegedly fired, and Lacey running around without a GUN being the child special place in the Southlands of Illinois. Anyway, to the comments we shall go, child. We shall go. Let me go ahead and bring this up if I can. Can I bring this up? I don't know if I can make it bigger. I can't figure that out right here. So let me just read it to you. So He says, Keith Price, she received everything she asked for in reference to the bill, 7/31, a half a month ago. Look at the original message time and then when Robert Hunt sent all the attachments. So if this will come, okay, this comes up, all right? So let me make it bigger. I don't know if they're allowed to be doing this fair use, effing fair use, child. He put this shit out here, all right? He put this shit out here, all right? So this is an internal email that he want to put out here on Faye's damn book, all right? So it says, I guess I should go from the bottom though. So from Keith Price to Carmen Carlisle, Wednesday, July 31st at 1:31 p.m. So the meeting was last week, which was 8:15, I think. This missive is to reach out to the Board of Trustees individually regarding a possible special meeting to pay bills. There are several pressing issues that needs board approval immediately, mainly the senior lawn care, food programs that feed the children, along with senior lunch services, some lawsuit issues, and a plethora of other bills that are required to perform daily operations of the township. If you are available or have a particular date that you are available, please reach out to me at your earliest convenience. Again, these are pressing issues that are about to shut down key services to seniors and parents who depend on the township services due to lack of payments. Furthermore, be advised that Illinois has a Prompt Payment Act that gives the right to charge interest if not paid in accordance with the act. Now people want to go ahead and reference the daggone law, right? It says it's an email from Keith Price on the 31st of July to Carmen Carlisle and CC'd Robert Hunt, if you can't see it. And it says special meeting / bill. So they knew about the special meeting as far back as 7/31, all right? So here is the email from Robert Hunt at 1:55, so approximately 20 minutes later, to Keith Price and Carmen Carlisle, and it shows the attachments. Unpaid bills, excluding credit cards, GF, I guess that's the general fund, GA, RB, child, I don't know what the shit is. But it looks like there are attachments attached to it, attached to the bills as of 7/31/2024. All right, from Robert Hunt, the Department of Finance. So he's trying to say that she got what it is that she's saying that she didn't get. All right. So much so that he put this email out here. All right. So he goes on to say in the comments, so I forwarded this to the clerk and Trustee Carlisle, formerly known as Carlisle, yesterday. Petty, child, petty, all of them. So now you got another screenshot. Good afternoon. This is clarity on Trustee Carlisle's allegation of not receiving bills in the format she requested. As you all can see, my original message was sent out on the 31st of July to all trustees individually. Robert then sent all the attachments you see in this forwarded email. I am highly offended by Trustee Carlisle's blatant lies told at public meetings, which insinuate I'm not performing up to par or not doing what has been requested of me in a timely fashion. These lies that are being told are slanderous and defamation of my character in the workplace. These types of blatant lies can be harmful to my image and reputation. I take anything I do seriously and always look to perform above board. All right, I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. So there's a response to that. And it says, I have questions because I live in this township. What is your title, Keith Price? Why call her names? And why didn't you present this at the meeting so it would be heard and or seen by those watching? I don't like this at all. And more than anything, why do you have to defend anyone? The only position or paperwork that should matter is yours. If the people affected by things that take place in this township don't research, question, or discuss things, that's on us. But I'm personally over the name calling and attacks because it's giving. I don't trust nobody with a title or position at this point. I'm trying to understand why we got to come out here in the public and put this information out that should be private. That's what I'm thinking. Because, child, I can't put no daggone emails out from where I work at. How about y'all? If y'all work in an office, like not working for yourselves, are you allowed to just take emails from internally and put them out on the internet? And aren't the trustees supposed to appoint these people? So when did they appoint Keith Price anything? Oh, yeah, Big Tiff do whatever the hell she want, but y'all supposed to ignore that. Listen. I'm going to give smoke to everybody that deserve it. But what we not going to do is just sit up here and act like you could just say, oh, you work here. Don't worry about it. It's okay. What is the point of having all this if everyone just does whatever the hell they want to do? Right? Maybe it's just me. Child, maybe it's just me. Anyway. He says, I didn't have it at the meeting because I didn't know she was going to lie again. At the last meeting, it was all presented. Go look at it on Lansing Journal's website. I'm the pantry manager and Tiff's executive assistant. I'm the pantry manager and Tiff's executive assistant. Neither of those have to be approved by the board. Oh, but I thought he took, didn't Tiff say that he took Keith's place? Keith's job was administrator, wasn't it? Bueller. Is it just me? Bueller. I'm only talking about the Thornton Township. Right? She said, go to Keith Price. What? Girl, what? I can't take this. I didn't call her names. You definitely called her Carlisle. Man, sir. Come on now. I called her what she is and showed it again with the video and email proof. Child, these people. He comments again. What makes you think I'm going to keep allowing her to lie as if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? Sir, nobody cares. Sir, nobody cares at the end of the day. This is effeminate behavior to me for a man, in my opinion. I'm going to show you. And if she said to wipe from front to back, I'm wiping side to side. Sound childish to me. This a whole man acting like this. You're getting entrenched in this too much, Big Keith. You're getting entrenched into this too much. This is stuff I expect from women. Sorry, ladies, it is what it is. I'm a woman too. I'm a black woman. So I'm talking about myself too. Maybe it's just me, child. Maybe it's just me. Did you text her and ask her why she's lying? Lord. No reply. See, when you really have someone's back, it's easy to say, damn, KP, why she lie on y'all like that? Someone else says, I've watched the meetings and the insubordination is ridiculous. Keith Price, you know I got your back, but this time you're wrong. From what I can tell, there are no systems or procedures in place. Now that is a fact anywhere. Again, I gotta call y'all in. I gotta tap y'all in, okay? When you go to work in corporate America, let me say corporate America, there are policies and procedures that you must follow. Policies and procedures that you must adhere to and attest to. Even if you ask, don't read it, you're supposed to read it, okay? And when you attest to it, you're saying you read it, even if you didn't read it. And if you don't follow it, then your ass gonna be in trouble when you mess it on up. Maybe it's just me, all right? From what I can tell, there are no systems or procedures in place that will streamline the process, nor are department heads given a budget. With that said, a department head can make purchases using whatever vendor they desire, then submit them to the trustees for approval. If the trustees have questions regarding the bills, they are told to schedule a meeting with the department heads, or the invoices can be sent via email. The trustees are asking this process to be streamlined. Invoices should never be emailed. That's not a secured source. I agree with that. Nor should department heads be allowed to select vendors who the trustees have not authorized. I agree with that. Whether this was the process in the past or not, one of the trustees' duties is to ensure fiduciary integrity and transparency. I agree with that. Ain't nobody picking on the super mayor. She's her own enemy. Facts. Get off her bad wagon. I'm sure that means bandwagon. Before she pulls you down with her, you got a family to protect. You got to. He had to respond. They get all that. I'm wrong. No, wrong is keeping your mouth shut when you know someone is lying. Wrong is trustees not paying people who they promised to and the work was done. Wrong is acting like you don't see the obvious BS because you've made up your mind. I'm not a person who believes rumors. I don't draw off of allegations. If it ain't facts, I don't want to hear it. See, I've been in positions that if they can't control you, they dirty you up. Until they prove Tiff is wrong, I got her back. Unlike you saying you got my back, then ignoring facts right in your face. So one question to you, did the trustee lie? Child, this is a man. Anyway, Another response, or another person says, again, Keith Price, I'm asking questions. I watch the meeting. I always do. I'm asking you questions because I want to know. And I thought I could have dialogue with you. And if she lying, everything comes to light. I watch the meetings and listen very attentively to everything that is said. And I read and research everything. Again, if she lying, I feel it's a better way to handle it. When you do your part and make sure your department's business is handled, then it's nothing to clear up. I'm just not okay with the handling of business and the unprofessionalism, the disrespect, the anger, and the bullying that takes place during the meetings, and everything done in the dark comes to light. And if you lie, you steal. And if you steal, you lie. Period. And of course, he's got a reply. Lord have mercy. All that not to answer a simple question. You have video and emails for proof from what's presented. Lord have mercy. Did she lie? I already know she'll steal. She has charges for that. Child, he put this up. So allegedly, Carmen Carlisle has a case found guilty on June the 2nd, 2006. It looks like for allegedly passing bad checks. I can't do this. I just can't do this. I can't do this. Where is it that you can work and you can put private information out like this? Anybody, Bueller? Can y'all do this? Can y'all do this where you work? I promise you, if I did this, I'd be coming on this mic crying to y'all talking about they fired me. Oh my God. Because I put personal information out to prove my point to no one at the end of the day because I can't handle this job. Basically, that's what I'm... Listen, Heavy D's bigger, younger brother, I know you think you did something here, but all I'm going to say is that you technically are looking, first of all, half damn crazy. Second of all, very effeminate. And third of all, why are you arguing about something that doesn't matter at the end of the day? It doesn't matter. I'm not saying that, this right here, let me take this down, child. I'm not saying that, if Carmen, didn't tell the truth, hell, we've seen Tiffany not tell the truth in plenty of situations, but they choose to ignore that, right? But you're going to put her personal business out here like that. See, this is, listen, I know y'all going to get mad. I don't give a damn, all right? These are the people that you're supposed to be supporting. It's supposed to be you black, I'm black, they black. You're supposed to support until it's something they don't agree with. And then it's all hell breaks loose. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to take your mama down. I'm going to take your daddy down. I'm going to take your kids down because I think I'm right. And it's more important for me to do anything to make you look bad so that I can look good. Keith, you don't look good with all this. You do not look good with all this. And that's not because I'm defending Carmen about any damn thing. You're doing all this for what purpose? For what purpose? I'm telling you, I don't know, but this looks crazy to me. In order for someone to say what? Oh, you were right. Okay. Well, if you were right, it shouldn't matter, right? If you're right, you're right, then be right. That's it. That's all. But now I feel like you breaking some sort of privacy laws by putting this. Now, I'm sure that is public information, what he put out about her. I'm going to allege that that's public information. This is fair use. All right. However, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all, in my opinion. But what the hell do I know?
Because y'all got false narratives out there and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henier and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Let's come here. shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Don't your dumb ass say it.